Hello Capricorn, thank you so much for joining me and welcome to my channel. I am Shandra Lynn and this is your 2021 summer forecast general energy reading. It is general, so take it how it resonates with you and your life and your situations and your experiences. Disregard the rest. It's really going to be focused on the etheric, on the energy, so anything revealed about outside yourself is really just to help you gain balance and clarity and understanding for yourself. And thank you so much for the likes, the subscribes, the comments, and the donations. They are amazing. I am extremely grateful. And with that, I want to go ahead and get guarded. I want to go ahead and get going. But guarded might come back up because like it just popped out. So I had done the majority of all the other signs last week, but for some reason all of the earth signs and Sagittarius, Spirit was like, yeah, we're waiting until the beginning of next week. I'm not sure. I feel like whatever the shifting energies that we are all collectively feeling together, because they've been just kind of constant for the last several weeks, like every few days or so, it's like a whole new energy that I wake up to. So I'm picking up that it's really affecting the earth signs, and we're going to continually feel it. You will continually feel it through the summer. But it will get, you will get in the pattern of it, so it'll become familiar, it'll become easy. The energy of the shifting, not so much in the new energy itself, because it's almost like, I don't know, recognizing that you're on a new frequency, but recognizing that, after you walk a little bit, you're going to rise up a little bit more. I'm not sure exactly what frequency level, and it's all going to be different, but it's almost like a escalator that got turned on for the summer, and like it's going to continuously happen. And then wherever Sagittarius in your chart, it is Sagittarius sign is really kind of offloading ancestral patterns and embodying ancestral knowledge and wisdom and expertise and mastery. So I felt like that should be said too, for wherever Sagittarius is in your chart. Thank you. Ooh, Oracle, wait for important information. And on the bottom of the deck, you got Stag with Trust and Thrive. Okay, so I'm really picking up that the energies are shifting, things are changing, but it's almost like it's like you haven't gotten the information, or you haven't received that energy that puts you moving. Like you're moving, but you're moving in a direction that you were already intended on moving before all these energies started kicking in. And that is where you are currently allowing your focus to continuously ping back to. Anytime the energies come in, you're like, what is this? And you just allow yourself to go, there's more water. I don't know where the water is coming from because I watered the plants on Saturday, but I do have water on them. Source is really making source known right now. Okay, so oh, thank you. Dragonfly with emergence. I see that one. I got it. Meadow and vulnerability, which is where that guarding is coming in. It's in the south position. So, yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's a part of you that wants to stay guarded, especially with the direction that you have been moving in. And here we have ancestors and generations, which explains why I brought in a little bit of the Sagittarius message. And Green Man's synergy. This is just saying to me that, like, with all the energies going on and just kind of waiting for, like, I don't know, waiting for the moment where you make a move or something. You're not even really sure what this move is going to be, but it's some kind of, like, deep knowing. And I keep going back to, like, in the action films where they have to, like, either turn at the right moment or they have to wait to press the button at the right moment, and it's all very intense and like, oh, if it's like a split second off, like everything's gonna explode. You got dance and celebration underneath. Well, this just took a big turn. Okay. It feels like Capricorn is a master in something. It's almost, and there was no hiding anything. You didn't keep anything guarded, right? It's like you've been standing in this meadow the whole entire time. Like, all I hear is like, trust me, I knew I was standing out here in this damn meadow. It's been the most uncomfortable damn thing in the world. These fools are throwing rocks at me, and I'm doing everything I can not to go and punch them in the damn throat. And so then the oracle message comes in like, yeah, because you've received that information, like, don't go punch him in the throat. I think Leo had a message of like, don't punch him as well. Yeah. Capricorn is embodying this like divine energy. This is that strange energy I was telling you about, because it's almost like you go to talk and then it's almost realizing that the language is different in the new energy, so you're funneling through the energies to find the right frequency of words that you were going to use. And then as soon as you find it, it's like, oh, now you're moving up again, and here you go. I feel like Capricorn, this message is saying that you've already mastered yourself. You're already embodying a really well-balanced energy. So although you might, from lower perspectives, it might look like you're defenseless. It might look like you're weak. It might look like you've taken no action. It might look like a bunch of different things. And I feel like Capricorn is aware, like, oh yeah, I'm aware that this is how I'm being perceived, but this is what the energy actually is. And there was no thing guarded. That's what I'm being told. Gosh, it's almost like the contrasting energy is going to come in, because for some reason something is really, there's this emergence card here with the stag, with the trust and thrive, and the dance in celebration. So this card is going, like I said, you don't know what this information is going to be or what action it's going to have you leading, but you know that it's coming in. You've got this green man synergy really talking about like you are so in touch with you, and you've done such great internal work with you that that internal connection of knowing and having that beautiful relationship of knowing you really shines out. So the world reflects that back at you. And you know that there's something about this energy. There's something about this oracle. You know that this message is coming. You have no idea what it's going to take you, but it's going to take you. And when it takes you, there's going to be a lot of other energies that are going to be like, oh, well, you hid that. You hid nothing. Everybody chooses to see through their own perspective. If they chose to, what I'm being told is that these contrasting energies really kind of played around with, like I'm being shown, like if you wanted to change the way that you saw things to better suit you, you know, you kind of like play with them. And then they found one that made like, oh, this must be what it really is, right? Because I can make it look like that. And but it's like those glasses aren't going to work. Those glasses don't work as we continue to shift up, and you're aware of that, and you're aware that they don't work. So as you go up, I don't even really feel like it's not so much information, it's you're waiting for it's, we'll say the floor, the level, right? But it's almost like you're aware, like you're focusing on something, but you know something else is going to be coming in. You're not sure what it is, but you know it when you'll get to it. And so each time the energy shifts up, it's like, you know, you kind of look around, you go around, and you're like, nope, it's not here, and you keep going because there will be an instinctual ping. Like, I don't know, you'll go up and then you'll be like, psh, that's it. And you just, I don't know, you go to it and you claim it and it's yours and there is no doubt. There is like, I don't know, you're something about you knowing, like when you chose to go through this, when you chose to do whatever this work is, because I feel like mentally you're on point. I feel like the emotional and the physical are really coming into play with the water, and then the water to continue, like, yeah, here's some more water, and then I love you, plant. I think there's a cat outside the window and it can hear me talk and I can hear it purring, so I think it must be lying down. Yeah, the emergence, like I keep being shown like an escalator that's just continuously taking you up and taking you up and taking you up and taking you up. And it's like because you've done so much work and you know that when you're at the right level, you'll know it. And although you're going up and you're like, hey, that's really nice. Oh man, hey, that's beautiful. You've really let go of finding value in yourself or your life with your material possessions. So it's like you can like see it and, oh yeah, that's beautiful, but you just can continue to go because you know like that wasn't it. I want to say that what's really coming in, we're going back to the guarded. There is this energy of once those glasses don't work, how are these energies going to react? Because they are really reactive. But that's where the trust comes in, because you recognize that like as you're going up in these levels and those glasses stop working, it's almost like I keep being told it's like the energies with the glasses. There is no, it's going to be instantaneous in a sense. There is no action. There could be the intent of taking action, but this level operates differently. There's a lot of it's like if it was it's like there's others around, and because they're there, they've got the intuitive thing too. So even if that contrasting energy is like, hey, and they, come to rush you to try to camouflage even more, it's like these other energies like really block them. And I feel like, I know usually we say that, like energies that can't vibrate at the same frequency are unable to meet you at that frequency. So when I'm able to see these energies, these contrasting energies kind of like follow you up, it tells me that it's really our earthly platform. It's really our reality in which this is happening. Something in the physical is going to happen. It's coming in. Mm-hmm. Allow it. Thank you. And mastering. Okay. All right. Mastering and allowing. Okay, so whatever it has been that you've been allowing your focus to ping back to with the contrasting energies, it's almost like a pinball machine I'm being shown. Like you go somewhere and all of a sudden this obstacle pops out and it pings you, and you just are able to okay, go right back here. It's like these energies are trying to hit you, to bounce you. Not so much. It's like they've given up on pinging you in the direction that they want you to go. They're just doing everything in their power to ping you from going in the direction that you want to go. But it's almost like there is no stopping it. There is no stopping it, because that energy hasn't even been the energy that's been affecting you. It's been the constant shifting energy that you have become aware of. Like, holy crap, is this me or is this energy? Because I feel like the energy is different. The energy is different. Like you've mastered it because you've mastered this. And so that's what I'm being told. It's like because you have gotten really good at you've mastered that energy of focusing yourself to go back in the direction that you want to go. It's time for those contrasting energies to go away. Now, taking it back, that's great. I'm sure you've been waiting for that too. All right, so you're going to move along. You're emerging. You've got the mastery. You've got all this wisdom coming in from your ancestors too. So that trust, you're going to thrive. It's going to be amazing. But whatever it is, it's like intuitively knowing what you're doing. You intuitively know what you're doing. Trust yourself. I'm going to leave it at that because I'm really kind of like, whoo, where are we? So if you're still here, thank you. And I really hope that this helps you. And I love you.